And I was forced, of course, to do duty again, with which you are now paying its price. But now I am considering a thought with which I had never thought I would consider in my life, is to throw away my own shackles of disposition, to declare myself no longer a man of tax collector, so that I can possibly be with her, with your daughter.
She loves you not, Jane.
She could love me. She does. She only sees me as a piece of commodity that you have made her.
Yes, thou art a product of the machine of wealth. Thou art more machine than man now.
But I do not wish to be such a man. I do not wish to be such a machine.
It hurts when you bang the bench.
I am torn here.
You must be practical. You cannot give up the thing that gives you this lovely life that you have, the life that you give to me. You must be practical.
I am torn between the duties of the son, and yet, of course, duties of my own heart. I am not an evil man. Perhaps if your daughter were here, I could somehow prove myself to her, but she is not, and therefore must go.
If you go, think hard about this decision of yours. Be practical. I would like a word alone with this lowly soul.
Thank you, Mother. Gregor.
Hast thou more fruit to throw?
I must admit that it was very enjoyable. But nay, I will not throw no more fruit. For I wish to ask you, how did you get into such a position in which love became so important that you are sitting in shackles? That love is greater than wealth?
Meanest thou what thou hadst said before, that thou thinkst love is fake and flippant?
Indeed, love be nothing. 'Tis just a fleeting moment, a feeling. 'Tis not real at all.
Whence comes such cynicism?
Mine own life. I doth marry my own husband, not for love, but for position and money. I never did love him. And now he's gone, and my life is quite lovely. So, what does love offer me? But I am so intrigued that it would drive a man to shackles, to humiliation in public, that love could be that strong?
My lady, sit thee here, and I will tell thee of love.
Oh, nobody sees, I hope.
No, of course not. We are only in the marketplace.
Speak.
My lady, love be like an ocean that is infinitely deep, and within that ocean what mysteries doth keep. For love be like the heavens that is infinitely wide, and in that infinite open there is no place one can hide. When love doth grab thee by the heart, love doth make thy pulse most start. It sends thy blood through every vein, down to thy womb and up again. And then it spews out of your eyes. It quivers and trembles your tender thigh. It makes a moisture of thy loins, and makes a mastiff of my groin. It sends a throbbing to thy hips, a tender quiver in thy lips. It sends a shiver to thy teeth, and moves thee deep and underneath.
I am a rotten tomato, all loose
Dear
and
lady,
languid on the ground.
if
I am
thou
spent.
beest a rotten tomato,
Yes,
I beg thee, throw thyself at me.
I know not your name, dear sir, but I feel drawn to you, like tomato, to villain. I must have you.
I would embrace thee, yet my hands be mercilessly manacled to the stock.
And yet, there is something strangely exciting about that.
I shall embrace thee with my leg.
Oh dear!
Come here. Not the prisoner thee maketh this strange action with.
Nothing to see. Oh, I barely can walk, you see.
My lady, you know where to find me.
I shall come again, as they say.
Crumpets, crumpets, good lords and ladies. Why, Gregor, my cousin. 'Tis so good to see thee. Art thou still in the employ of that tax collector?
Oi, Giorgio, knowest thou me? Always at work I be.
Aye, knowest thou well, and I have brought to thee thy favorite crumpet.
Oi, there be skunk today.
Indeed. Sup of this skunk, and let us talk.
Oh, but Giorgio, thou knowest that once I sup upon skunk, I do fall asleep in a minute's time.
Aye, well, certainly this prisoner is going nowhere, and the good townsfolk should make doubly sure of that.
Oi, and all I've eaten today was these rotten veggies.
Gregor, thou hast worked so long for the taxpayer, certainly thou hast risen in his eyes in favor to be a man of great responsibility.
Aye.
Hast thou been entrusted with the keys to yon prisoner's shackles?
Oi, I have, 'cause I'm a trustworthy sort, eh?
You don't say.
I got 'em right here, jingling and all.
Incredible, wow. Your mother, my dear aunt, would be so proud of thee.
Really?
Aye.
Why, no one's ever been proud of me my entire life.
What, say not such things, Gregor, for thou wast always considered a shining, upstanding citizen in our family.
Sayest thou this? Why, that's great, for the responsibilities to hold these keys be the greatest achievement in my life, and were I to fail on my duty, why, it would be a great shame I'd have to cast myself off yonder tower.
Well, certainly thou wouldn't take such drastic measures.
Nay, I would. Anyhow, skunk be smelling great today.
Aye, perhaps this, as thou hast said, thou must watch the prisoner. Perhaps this skunk wouldst trouble thy tummy.
Nay, Gregor, if I couldst to trust thee, then who could I in this world trust? Here, hang about these keys I trade thee for one of these skunks. And I trust thee with my life, my good cousin.
Then go, cousin.
Oh, drowsiness. You take me.
Father!
Sweet Marguerite, good Giorgio.
We come to break thee free, Father!
I procured the keys and shackled thee to this bench.
Oh, what care I of freedom when I wish a slave to be upon that sweet woman's feet?
Mother?
Your mother is but a foul miscreant and cur.
Father, keep thy voice down!
No, I shall raise it to the heavens.
Feel thyself.
Methinks I hear you calling my name.
Be shrill thy tongue, thy warped incessant might.
Do you think I'm afraid of you when you are confined like that?
Aye, for my arms be chained, yet my heart be free.
Leave right now, so I may your father.
I will break him free.
No, leave. Break him free later. I have things to tell him while he's confined.
Okay, but the skunk sleep only lasts an hour.
Methinks I would have preferred they freed him.
Oh, how I fantasized about throwing rotten fruit at you. I so wanted to take that tomato and toss it into your face.
Esmeralda, know now that I am no longer a rug to be trampled by thy hideous feet.
Do you think I did not hear you with that foul woman?
Ha! She is as foul as an angel. She is as murky as God's clear eye, and she is as blunt as Cupid's arrow, which this heart has pierced and spews its gook on you.
Nay, she's a bitch in heat.
She is hot.
Oh, you know what? Oh, this is wrong, but I want you right now. I watched her with you, and I fell in love with you, and I feel shame.
Esmeralda, get thee to thy llamas.
When I saw you coming out with that leash around your neck, my heart.
It was a gift for your anniversary, that's all.
Well, it worked.
Esmeralda, you have spoken plain to me. Thou dost not love me. I return thy deposit with interest.
Oh, Henry, what happened to us?
Now,
Oh, come on, I have nowhere else to sit, and it will look bad if I sit on the floor and get up. I'm too old for that, Henry. You know what I love about a dog?
nay, what dost thou love about a dog?
They don't talk back. They love you when you come home. They wait for you. They look out the window and they can't wait to see you and jump on you and kiss you. And you're like the only person that they want to be with. And that's what I want from you, Henry.
Esmeralda, 'twas a time I was your pup.
But do you think it's too late for us?
Thou didst let my bowl run dry of kibble.
But you're old now. You know, pups have 7 years times 1. And do you think you could look at me the way you looked at her?
I did once, Esmeralda. My love for you was true and deep as the Epiphian sea, upon which Argus did with his terrain most sail, until the Pythagorean lion did lie at his feet, a helpless pawn to his sword.
You don't know what you said, but I love you. I do love you, Henry. I am a bitch in heat.
'Tis a moment of rare self-inspection.
I know. And it's been a long time, and I promise you, if you'll take me back, I won't fake it.
Esmeralda, I am but a ship that has sailed.
Are you saying you won't take me
Yes, yes, I won't take you back.
back? You won't?
No!
Oh. Well, okay.
Mother, now,
Those whom I hope to soon call mother, father, forgive us this intrusion, but time is of the essence.
What?
For we have hatched a plan, you see. I didst, in your garden earlier, pick elderberries of the poison kind and didst feed them to a skunk. They were powerful enough to kill that skunk, very, very painfully, but once placed into a crumpet and ingested by a human, they would be powerful enough to knock the guard out, which I have done to my cousin.
Oh no, and there he is now.
Lady, I must go hence. Oh, there is a prisoner.
You can't read.
Georgia, what hast thou done?
Gregor, forgive me, but know that I did this all in the name of love.
No?
See, thou hast not lost thy key.
What be such the commotion? Let me hang! Giorgio, speak of your words.
What wouldst thou like to know from me?
You be the one with which you love?
I,
I do love him.
and I do love her.
Gregor!
And yes.
Shackle this man!
Nay.
On what charge?
On the charge of a broken heart. Shackle him!
Giorgio,
Gregor!
thou beest my cousin.
Aye.
Thou hast let my prisoner go. I must to do this.
No.
Thou hast drugged! My man, that is a law that is broken. Put this him down. And you, I
Me.
love!
I hate thee. Thy smell does sit rotten upon my nose. I did fly the first time I did meet thee.
I was only wishing to give you a life of beauty and money and everything that's
Thou
wished
givest
inside.
me a life of beauty, taken from the lives of others.
Now thou can look upon thy love.
Stop hands her, cur!
Giorgio, nay, nay.
And upon that place you will rot. Thou hast 1 hour, and 1 hour only to change thy mind, to be with me, or he will be killed.
James, go. Go
One
now.
hour.
Think thee not of any tricks, for I take this key with me.
Oh, I enter the town square. My lady.
My lady, I give thee back thy family necklace.
Oh,
I want it not. Thou hast created an evil man. From thine own loins did evil pulse out.
oh, dear girl, thou speakest the truth.
What has happened in thy family that thou do not believe in love?
I know not. I only know that I now feel love. I know what love is. I understand it. I never knew what this strange thing that people spoke of was all about. But I do. For me, it is like warm water running over my body.
It's like the sound of a trumpet, trumpeting away, stroking some crumpets.
Tis like two hands shackled against a wooden pier, reaching for mine.
Tis like a new morning fresh, with the dew still sparkling, and wetting thy nose as I go to smell the blooms.
Oh, indeed.
Thou knowest love!
That be love! And I did not know it until this day. This necklace I give to thee. Take it, sell it. Do with it what you will. I want it not, for it belongeth to the man that I once married to. I shall not want it.
My lady, thou knowest that I love not thy son. I love that man there,
Oh, what happened?
with his butt in the air.
But wait! Knowest thou where went the man that beest here before? The man that
My father, your father, we have escaped him.
oh, where be he? And dear sir, I do. You make a lovely pair.
I thank thee.
Gregor!
What?
It has been decreed take this miscreant away to the gallows deep.
Nay,
For tomorrow his head he shall not keep.
my son.
Oh, no.
Nay,
Take him away.
Giorgio,
Gregor!
I wish thou hadst not me betrayed,
No.
for thou wert my favorite cousin, who I didn't trust. But this I must to do to keep my position.
Gregor, does blood not run thicker than water? Forgive me my trespasses, and know only that I did what I did to thee for love.
Knowest thou this, that I promised did make, that I to cast myself from yon tower, should I fail in my duties? If I were not to do this, then my own death I would have.
Very well then, do thy duty, for as I would have damned thee to death from the top of that tower, thou must damn me from the top of the gallows.
my son. Thou must stop this madness now. I know I speak strange words, for I have been transformed, you see.
Transformed.
Yes.
Mother, my entire life you have told me that duty, money, honor, respect, how we are viewed by the outside world is all that matters. And now that all of my whims, my loves have been depleted, a man with which I do not wish to kill has now been decreed by the king to be beheaded. Thou hast now change of heart.
My son, I beg thee, I pray thee, forgive me for what I have created in you. Forgive me for what I have done. I see before me a machine, an empty home, one who is incapable of knowing love, real love. I have done this. My son, you must forgive me, and you must release that young man.
Mother, your eyes speak the truth. Tell me, wherefore has this new revelation come?
I have come here to the town square, where I had thrown a rotten tomato upon a soul that I...
Tell me about this soul. With haste, mother.
He be bent over on his knees, with his hands flanking that very piece that you sit upon. He be shackled with metal to that piece. He be the man I love.
What be his name?
I know not his name. I
What
know
be
that
his countenance?
he looked like this.
Doth his head shine as a northern star?
Oh, his head doth shine like a smooth orb of heaven.
Does his stature be that of yea height as a child?
Yes, yes.
The man with which you speak of, mother, is Henry!
Henry,
The
oh,
man with whom has betrayed me!
oh, my son,
My own mother!
oh, I have doubly betrayed thee. Oh,
Nay, nay, for the words with which you speak have opened my eyes. Mother, if you can forgive and fall in love and not care to be in love with a man of such shining stature